So we've got Druid, Hunter, and Shaman. I actually cannot pick Hunter or Shaman because I have played those two classes already for the 110 challenge. So I am forced to pick Druid.
You were right to awaken me.
Shall I go Lights Champion or Arcane Nullifier? Arcane Nullifier is a bit below on the stats. So I think I could just go Lights Champion since it's decent for stats. Besides, think of all those Void Callers I can silence. Well, that's a start. Unstable Ghoul, I guess. No, War Golem. Harvest Golem, better than War Golem. Hey, swipe. Spider Tank over the Windwalker. I have no beast so far. That's a beast. Is it better or worse than Mechanical Yeti? I've got a mech theme going. I'm gonna go Mech Yeti. Silverhand Regent, decent card. In the late game and the early game. Jormungandr, I think. I have no beast so far. Drew the Fang's pretty useless, so Jormungandr. Raven Idol or Spectral Knight. I have no 5s so far. Personally dislike Spectral Knight. I think it's a bit weak because of the stats. Raven Idol's nice and flexible. I'll take the option. Oh man, really good cards in this one. Darnassus Aspirant or Keeper of the Grove? I have no 2-drops so far. Keeper of the Grove is absolutely insane. I want them both, but I can only choose one. I think because I have no 2s, I'm going to go with the Darnassus Aspirant, which is, according to Advecta's Arena tier list, to actually be the #1 rare. I'm not entirely sure about his ranking. I think these two are very, very close. But I have no 2s, makes sense to go Aspirant if he thinks it's that good. Some really good ones here. I have no Beast Synergy yet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 good 3-drops so far. Well, 4 3-drops that I'll play on 3. So maybe I go Yeti over Raptor. Although perhaps I go Creeper due to lack of 2s. I would love to take all 3. I don't really have any synergy with Creeper. But my lack of 2s dictates the Creeper, I think. Spider Tank, Silverhand Knight, both really good as well. Here I look at the amount of 3s I have, which is a decent amount, and I look at the number of 5s I have, which is none. I go Silverhand Knight. 2-drop, 2-3. Decent. Reasonable. Or I could choose a Nubasass Sentinel. Nubasass Sentinel is a little bit better because I actually have 2 Death Rattle cards, so I have some stickiness. The Hunter Creeper and the Harvest Golem. I also don't have that many 5s. I don't have as many 2s as I would like at this point in the game, but not that far below the curve. I think I will go with a Nubasath. Mainly because I already have some stickiness. Alright, the Wild's good. Now I'm on track for 2s. Now I'm over the number of 2s I'd want. Now I'm definitely over, but that's a good card. And that's very flexible. Argent Horse Rider, another good 3. Let's see, I have a Beast. I have 2 Beasts. Takes quite some number of beasts before you choose Windwalker. No dragons. That's a beast. That's a dragon. It's a terrible dragon. Alright, so now I've got a good amount of 2s, good amount of 3s. Starfall. Waldwalker, not Windwalker. Sorry. Burly Rockjaw is a decent 4, and I don't have any 4s. I mean, it's not a good 4, but it's okay. Micro Machine. I already have a lot of 2s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can actively play. And I have 10 cards to go, and then 1 reactively card. I have a lot of mechs, but no mech synergy. I'll go with the burliness. Lack of 4s. Crusher. My first 6. That's a really good card, Yeti. That's a really good card, Yeti. Wow, 3 Yeti. Nice. Let's see, I already have 2 7s, so Stormwind Champion looks good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actively good 3-drops to play on 3. 6. So Silent Knight is less necessary. Abusive Sergeant, it's a decent card. It's a good card. I have a few 1s. I have some sticky cards, so Abusive Sergeant has more targets. You go Silent Knight. I mean, I'll go with Abusive Sergeant. Wolf Rider? I think that beats the 3/3 taunt. Take a bad Wrath. Do I need the big 8 mana 8/8? Or do I just get another Power of the Wild, which is very flexible? Let's see, endgame cards. Assuming that I have some stickiness around the Sentinel is an endgame card. Silverhand Knight, kind of endgame. Drachnid Crusher endgame. So I have Crusher, Jormungandr, War Golem, Nubis, Sath, and Knight. Other than that, I just have steady early game so far. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops. I could use another, and that's a nice flexible 2-drop. I'm gonna go Power. Another Nubis, Sath, Sentinel. The second one is probably a lot worse. Just because if you can't find room to play the first one, the second one, how are you going to find room to play that? But I don't want to pick another 7-drop. So I think I'd go Anubis Sath Sentinel yet again. I don't think I want 2 Jormungandrs and a War Golem. You can just imagine my hand. It'd be 2 Dr. 7s, I'd be like, too many Dr. 7s. Could have 3 Dr. 7s in my hand. But I can also imagine the hand where I have no board and I have 2 Anubis Sath Sentinels in my hand. I'm like, wow, this is trash. Tough choice. Raid Leader's stats are just too bad to even consider. And really, I could use a late game card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 late game so far. A 7 is fine. A 7th one is fine, I mean. I don't have that many 5s. I only have 2. Starfall isn't really a 5. Couldn't play on 5. Think I'm going Jormungandr. Really sad to pick a third 7-drop, but fine. Means I'm not picking Valdir Raider, which is also a 7. Gifts Engine. Pretty decent. A lot of 4-drops with 5 health in this deck. And finally, I think I go Armored Warhorse over this trash. Gul'dan Oracle. Jeeves is no good in this deck. Armored Warhorse it is. Deck's a little bit bigger, so this will have charge sometimes. It's a non-exceptional Druid deck, but it has a lot of solid cards and a solid curve. We have 2 Power of the Wild, Ooze, Raptor, Aspirant, and Creeper, 6 2-drops. I have the Wrath as kind of a 2-drop. The Abusive Sergeant is kind of a 1-drop, and the Raven Idol as kind of a 1-drop. With 3, I have Golem, Champion, Regent, Tank. Those are all cards I can play, as well as Horse Rider. 4, I've got a lot of sturdiness with Triple Yeti, and Ascension, and a Burly. And an Armored Warhorse, that's like the tier 2 card. Second stringer. Late game I've got the vanilla Dr. 7s, but those will do the job still, if I manage to make it to the late game. I have 2 catch-up cards here, which is Wrath, and Starfall, and Swipe, 3 catch-up cards. I have some high health guys, which make a new Sath Sentinel more likely to trigger. Very unexceptional, but decent deck. We're just gonna try to make this deck go through with as many wins as possible. I mean, that's what I would always say, but this one I'm certainly not expecting to go 12. But it's okay, I have a buffer on the 110 challenge. I just need this one not to tank too hard. I'm going to guess this very standard looking deck, very basic, is going to go a fairly standard number of wins of 7. I mean, it's got slightly better average cards, and I'm running hot. I'll guess 8. Like, hopefully the power of the neutrals will carry me. They're pretty good. This deck could actually make it pretty far. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 12. I wouldn't be surprised if it tanked at like 5 also, or 4.
I must protect the wild.
Do I keep a good 3 with this deck, or do I replace the Spider Tank if I have no 2? So other cards I can draw are Horse Rider, Harvest Golem, Silverhand Regent, the other Spider Tank. I'm going to keep the Spider Tank as my best 3. But I am very sad if I don't get it 2.
Another night on the prowl.
Charge! No. 2-drop, 2-drop. Yeah. Always lucky. Decided to go face, huh? Can I punish him somehow? I can go face expecting him to trade. Can also play the Wolf Rider. Who's the aggro here? How do I get punished? Can put Mark of the Wild on it, and then trade into my 3/4. That wouldn't be terrible. That would be pretty bad. It's a matter of 3 damage, but 3 damage matters. I mean, this 3/4 really wants to go into the 3/2. Also, I'm gonna go face. I guess I get punished pretty hard by Windwalker, Wildwalker, whichever. Power of the Wild. Light punish. Not too heavy of one. Face. Huh. Okay, I can punish him a bit by playing Wolf Rider. It's 3 for 2. I'll take this. And he went second, so the coin advantage and the early card advantage is gone, and I played the first card. It's like he's going first now because of Wild Growth. Nice card, fits the curve very well. So I got a 4 into a 4 plus 3 is a 7. This would be really good to get charged right now. Otherwise I lose the ooze for free. Although I might hit this guy twice with the hero power. That's is that good? I don't know. It's not good, actually. I will lean towards using hero power over this. Actually, if this charges and I get Power of the Wild going, then that would be pretty good. Could also just play this and then Power of the Wild. This Power of the Wild is fine too, though. Even if I don't hit a charge, is that good? I think so. Buffing these two for +2/+2 combined seems to be better than the 3/2 right now, due to the way that the 3/5 works. I have a lot of the heavy cards in my deck still. Nice.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, so this is good news in the sense that I have a pretty good board. About running out of cards, but my deck is all the heavy cards still. I've got all 3 Dr. 7s still in this deck.
Join or die. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Nice, he couldn't find 2 mana to kill this. And that's a Dr. 7. I think I use the 6/1. Do I hit face? If I hit his face for 6, I don't think he can afford the hero power. Maybe he'll use the 3/2. Or I could just trade the 6/1 in. This is only 7 stats, I'm getting into an 8 stat with bonus. Could clear the board and then play my Jormungandr. Some of the alternative plays. I don't want him to get the 1 card draw. This is a 7 stat minion, this is a 7 stat minion. I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, looks good. I think I'll leave that up.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up.
Can't get punished too hard for leaving a 5/4 up, I think.
For the wild.
I mean, hitting that would mean I would take the 5 anyways. So I got 5 damage in. That's a scary card. It's okay. I got guys. This is one of those games where I used every single card to just get just enough damage. And ran out of a hand. It looks like I'm about to start losing, but he'll have no health, so I'll win. So that's nice.
I can see.
It's a pretty smooth curve.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Going second, the Wrath is probably okay. Raven Idol into minion. Maybe I get a 2-drop with the Raven Idol. If I don't, maybe I Wrath his card. Harvest Golem's really good. Might do the coin Harvest Golem. Minion. We've got Kel freaking Thuzad, but we have Blackwing Corruptor and Draconid Crusher in hand. That's a good card. Don't really want to use the coin, since Blackwing Corruptor is really good coined. That would mean this turn's really weak. I can afford a weak turn though, right? I can cycle the Wrath, but the Wrath is probably better as a spell since I have a 3, and then coin 4, and then what? I backfill with Armored Warhorse, or swipe. Weak turn 2. Maybe I coin swipe here. Yeah, that's taking a bit too much damage. And then I guess I play Armored Warhorse. Next turn, maybe I Wrath Hero Power. So I've got Wrath Hero Power. Take out a 1/1, take out hopefully what he plays. You can also just play Armored Warhorse if he plays no threat. I wonder what I would do with the Armored Warhorse though. Wow. This getting sniped. Is that sad? Maybe I should play this in case of snipe. Maybe I Hero Power his face, and then it breaks the explosive trap. If it's Bear Trap I can Wrath, but better not to deal with that right now. With 2 traps, one's quite possibly Sniperino. This card is not that much worse than this card also. I'm gonna play this one. That was a pretty weak turn on him because I didn't play something that was too good against swipe. Would have been really good for him if I played Warhorse. Oh, more secrets. Double snipe? Probably not, but maybe. It would be really sad if I played that card in this snipe. Huh. I'm really scared to do anything right now. Hero Power face into Wolf Rider, maybe? Don't want to activate snakes. That'd be the disaster. Dart Trap, that would be fine. Gimme. Okay, that's the one you most recently played, which means there's no chance that it is, I should go this. If it's snakes, then he gets 2 extra 1/1s, which is fine.
For the wild.
And Bear I don't really want to deal with this turn. Probably freezing.
The gates are open.
If it is freezing, Wolf Rider Wrath is best. If it isn't freezing, Blackwing Corruptor is best. If I do that, then Wolf Rider plus Wrath gets played. But I'd rather freeze the Wolf Rider, right? No, I wouldn't. Yes, I would. I'm actually not sure. I would rather this goes off. Oh man, what if that went off? That would be amazing. Alright, let's start with this. So I'm gonna go Armored Warhorse Wrath. If this gets freezing to the, then I have to go Wolf Rider Wrath because I can't take 6. So it's either Explosive Trap or Bear Trap.
Time waits for no one.
So that means I'm not gonna attack with the Warhorse no matter what the result is. Because the bear would just deal an extra 3 to me. And the explosive trap, I would like to hit him, but I don't want to hit him that much right now. It's the bear that's really bad. Because the bear I can deal with the Blackwing Corruptor.
The gates are open.
Today,
And that's a good card.
I don't have to be a princess.
I wield the power of
Okay, well I have the 8 here. And that's the only way that I'm going to deal with this. And I'll probably play 5 plus 3. But I won't charge with this. Oh yeah, I will. No, I'll play 6 plus 2. Just make him delay with those traps as soon as possible, as late as possible, so I get as little board impact. If I keep controlling board, it's really tough for him to get 17 damage in. Okay, so I can go there. Hunter's Mark. So against Explosive Trap, I should do this first. If it's Bear, that's perfect for me. If it's Explosive Trap, then whatever. Alright, and with dealing 11 and then 11. I don't have him in 2 turns, but I have him pretty soon. I should have him in 3 turns. Actually, I have him in 2 turns because that's a War Golem. Silence a demon, sadly not a dragon. Just gotta avoid the quintuple quick shot and we're good. And Deathly.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
It's 2, 3, 4. Unlikely to work together, but 2 and the 3 are good. That's a good 3. Face? Come on. Hit me. Hit me. I wonder if I go Horse Rider or Spider Tank into that. Probably Horse Rider. And then try to get lucky with the Spit. Could also go Spider Tank and hope to get lucky with the Spit, but that's the same thing. And isn't Spider Tank better than Horse Rider? I mean, this is perfect. It's got a 2 health guy. So at worst, I trade. This is also at worst, I trade. Depends on which one I value more. This card trades a little bit worse than this card, I think. I got lucky. I'm not really sure which card was better to play. But yeah, that was a big deal. 50-50 between him losing 2 mana or not. He didn't have to lose 2 mana. Yeah, he actually lost 3 mana. Or possibly even 4 mana because he had the coin. Now if you play as something of 5 health, I can go Spider Tank Power of the Wild. Massive tempo.
I wonder.
I think if he doesn't play anything too threatening, I can go Spider Tank Power of the Wild with the +1. I mean the 3/2. That's better though. Yeah, I can ramp up to Dr. 7. Surprisingly good. It would have been really dangerous if he had that flame cannon and I'd chosen to play Spider Tank against his 3/2. My mana.
Death does not scare me.
I wonder if I swipe that one card. Nope. I wonder if I hit this thing. No? Don't want him to have the chance of hitting back again. Hope I get a Dr. 7 out of this. And I hit him with double 7. Are there alternative plays here? Could swipe? and then clear his board with Power of the Wild. Swipe this. No, I don't have enough mana to do all that. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Power of the Wild, Finicky Cloakfield. So it's either that or attack. This goes down to 4, this goes down to 2. Play a 7 out there. It's kind of weak against Flame Strike. But if I play Power of the Wild, I hit 4 things, and that gets out of range of Flame Strike, and this gets out of range of Flame Strike. So I don't play Doctor 7 this turn. And that gets out of Flame Strike. So that's really good. Everything is outside of Flame Strike range. Except this thing. 4/6 wants to hit either this one or this one, really. I don't think it matters much. I wonder if I hero power this. It gets it in range of swipe. And they have the spare mana. Seems hard for him to deal that much damage to me. He might just hit the Draconid though. But narrow his chances. Yeah, I'm not swiping that. I'm saying that I'm going to, incidentally, I'm going to get the 1 damage swipe on it, since it looks like he might have been wanting to attack into a 4 attack minion.
What to do?
You want it? I got it.
Time runs out on me.
Exactly as planned.
For the spike.
Well played.
For the wild.
I would have used Cloakfield if my other 2 cards wouldn't have killed him, if he can deal with the 8/6.
Well played. You win.
Well played.